Hello, hello, everybody. I also just realized I forgot my soda, so give me a second. Alright, everybody, I apologize. Just like always, we've got our soda here. Today we're becoming a wizard. It's Hogwarts Legacy time! I'm so excited. Super duper excited right now. I got this game on sale, so you know, things change sometimes, so anyways, with that, let's cheers. Hi Dane, thank you for the lurk. Now you understand my joke in your chat. I hope you understand the joke in your chat now. With that, as always, we're gonna head over to our game. Today it is Hogwarts Legacy. Do remember that today is the last stream for about a week. I will be back on the let me double check what day it is. I will be back on the 4th. So the 29th, the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th, there will be no stream. I apologize, everybody, but I am going on vacation. I'm gonna go see family I haven't seen in almost 2 years. So I'm extremely excited, but I will not be home in order to do so. After that, we will get 1 week of gameplay before my subathon. So the 10th and the 11th are my subathon. Just so you all know. Thank you everybody for being here, and let's head to Hogwarts Legacy. Oh look, my name. Menu reader off. So I have arachnophobia, right? I never turn on these because I feel like it's ungenuine for me to turn on arachnophobia mode. I'd rather deal with my phobia than turn on arachnophobia mode, because there's some games that if you turn it on, it just makes it worse. In some cases, it just doesn't make sense. So in order to keep myself honest to you guys, I never use arachnophobia mode. It's kind of why you'll see that I have very interesting reactions. Now, if we get to the point that I need arachnophobia mode on, like ever, like I'm not gonna lie, the only reason why we never turned it on for Lethal Company is because I heard that Lethal Companies is so much worse than the regular mode, so I just decided I'm not gonna do that. But it looks like everything's good to go. We're gonna continue here. Let me see if I have one of these. Hold on, guys. I don't know if I have one of these. I'm gonna find out though. I don't think I do. I'm doing this just because so apparently I have one. Hold on, guys. All right, so here's the thing. I don't know what made, I've taken the actual test like 17 times, and I've only once ever been considered Slytherin, and apparently that's this one. This is my account that apparently I'm Slytherin. But every other time that I've taken it, I've equally been Ravenclaw and Gryffindor. So I'm probably gonna go Ravenclaw just because I don't know. We're gonna find out. We got a lot of things to claim, I guess. But no, like, I forgot that there was a single test that I got Slytherin instead. Apparently, though, I do have a time that I got Slytherin, but no, I usually get Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, like legitimately 50-50, where they can't choose a actual one, so it'll be like, and we're gonna throw you in Ravenclaw, or we're gonna throw you in Gryffindor. So it's really freaking weird to see that I actually have an account that has Slytherin, and I'm pretty sure that was when I was just trying to figure out if I can get something different. So, you know what? I'm gonna take another test. Harry Potter house test. I get sorted now. Can I get a different? Can I take the test again? Oh, I don't know my Patreon yet. So you know what? We're gonna find out what my Patreon is. We're gonna discover my Patreon real quick. Patronus. Let's do this. Relax and think of your happiest memory. Okay. Protect. I'm gonna answer this completely honest. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Shadow. Sorry, I really like the follow. Under. Sometimes. Prepare to meet my Patronus. I need to take the test again, though. I want to take the test again. Listen. I don't know how I feel about the music. I'm not gonna lie. Do we get to see them soon? Let me see them. Can I retake this? Can you let me retake this? I want to prove myself. Let me retake it. I guess we're not retaking it, guys. I've never seen a mole before. I didn't think that was even an option. Oh, I forgot to read that. Whoopsies. Can I go back? Oh, I can. Okay. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. I'm a little ahead. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eliza Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast and sorting ceremony. Sincerely, yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Duty Head Mistress. Freaking pale. I like that one more. So am I weird, but I really like... scars. I know I don't have a lot, like, facial-wise. I do have one on my lip. But, like, I love scars. I don't know, I kind of like this one. But I also like this one. What does this one look like? No. I think we're gonna go with this one. This one looks like I'm trying to match, so we're gonna do that one.
It was wonderful.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Let's get started. I can't believe I got a mole.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone
looks
take
like
so
I'm gonna
quickly
whack
to a
it with
second-hand
it.
wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
A second-hand
Thank you, Professor
wand?
Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages
I
since I've
can't
been to the
sub
castle.
here,
Would be good to see.
Hermione,
pile of
but I
rocks.
don't think that's Hermione's. I think the first one was Hermione's. We're being watched. Ah, we got watched. It's a Warner's Brother game. There's an owl.
Glad I caught you before
I
you
can't
left
believe I got a
Scotland.
mole.
Just
I'm still
barely.
focused on that. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, a mole?
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume...
But she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Do I get to have fun?
Merlin's beard. How
Wait!
did you...
We do not know.
Oh, well, there's a dragon.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Well, that was a trip. Yay, I'm bold. Look at the squirrel!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh, it's so bright.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she...
Hi, Ruffles.
And now George
How are
died
you?
in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can
Good.
find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
So if I don't mind my
Where
step, do you mind if I
suppose your
fall
wife
off the
got
cliff?
the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Can I
Ancient
pass you up?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I can pass him up. Hello? Just because I passed you up doesn't mean you should stop. I'm doing all right. I did just lose a friend, but you know, things happen. Look, I touched you.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know
Can
where
we
she
go?
came into possession of the port key. But
I did
am
lose one of our
certain it was
good
to do with that
friends, but-
search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yeah, I thought it was this way, but you decided you wanted to take
Why
your
was your
sweet
wife searching
freaking
for
butt
evidence
time.
of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
It
But
is one of
magic is
our
no
friends,
different than
but
any
I'll have to
power.
explain to you
What
away
really
from
matters
stream
is
if
the
you want to
one
know.
who wields it.
Can I
Is
do?
that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Uh, can I get this way real quick? I just. I was right. This is why you always check everything.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
That happens though.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where have we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Gringotts! I love Gringotts.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Well, that's an interesting joke, sir. Oh, I'm gonna get so nauseous.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for
Oh,
such a
guys.
service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I get so nauseous at these moving parts anymore, but I do, and it's...
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Oh, I love that. Ooh.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Well,
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
It can't possibly
Let's
be
see
the
what
thing
we're
that's
missing,
shimmering
shall
in my eyeballs right
Ready
now.
your wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'm pretty sure we just went in a circle.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
There we go.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo! Levioso!
doesn't work.
Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Tego! Revelio! I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead. is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
I'm gonna become a powerful wizard.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Well, damn.
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Well, we got
I've
out.
never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
You know, you didn't exactly say where here is. You're just assuming I understand what you're saying. No, I wanted to ride on the train. The train. I didn't get to ride on the train, guys. You know what would be cool? If we got to play and meet Harry Potter and everybody. Like, play in the same years as Harry Potter and them. Not like be Harry Potter, but like play and still get to like walk alongside Harry Potter. That would be cool. Do I even have viewers anymore? Am I by myself? Fuck it. Did my game freeze? Hogwarts! Oh, we're good. Slytherin. Sorry, I'm talking about the little symbol down at the bottom of the corner. That's Gryffindor. And then it was Ravenclaw and then Hufflepuff.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Oh,
Ready for the
no
sorting ceremony?
worries.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
But I don't think he'll be
Prepare
mean.
yourself to meet the headmaster.
Huh?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins.
I'm
I've
sorry,
no time
I
for
love this
rumors, Fig,
character
and I'm
already.
rapidly losing whatever patience I
Professor
had
Black.
left.
Thanks. I'm
If
sorry.
you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
I love Professor Black, guys.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Oh, don't gotta
You
find that
come
out.
here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
Expectations. I don't know why I expected that, but You know what? I'm kind of excited for both. I don't know which one to choose. I'm gonna say
I'm looking forward
class.
to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
But I also wanna
Hogwarts
explore.
has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for
power.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
You know what? We can always do another run in all the other houses. Let's just go to Slytherin.
You belong in
Slytherin! We're gonna do multiple runs apparently because I want to find out how each house's dormitories are. Why do they look so happy?
Oh, and one more thing.
So actually,
Due to
I have only
unfortunate
passed the
injury on
test
pitch
to
in last
Slytherin
spring's
once.
finals, this year's Quidditch
All the
season
other
has
times have been a
been
match
cancelled.
between Ravenclaw and Gryffindor equally.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic
But
futures.
I want to play
I'm
Quidditch.
sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin
both
tomorrow.
Ravenclaw and Gryffindor because it can't sort me in either one, so it sorts me in both. Now, my account apparently is Slytherin.
I'm
Professor Weasley.
It does not make
would you
sense
be
to
so kind
say,
as
but
to show our new student to their common room?
all
I
the
shall
other
see to it,
ones
sir.
have told me that I am Gryffindor and Ravenclaw.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As deputy head,
I think I would confuse the sorting hat. I'm gonna be completely honest. The sorting hat would like look in my brain and be like, "We need a new house. We need a new house for this
It's
one."
quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I know that I could have chose a
suspected as
different
much.
house, but like,
This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
aspiration.
Very well.
I'm now
Aspiration.
down in the dungeons instead of up. Oh my god! I'm so lovely.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You
See,
have a
here's
big
the
day
thing.
ahead of you tomorrow.
I'm
I
curious
shall be
and
back in the
adventurous,
morning
but I
collect
love
you
to
for your
learn, and
first
I love
class.
like
you,
I
Professor
just
Weasley.
fit
You're
in
welcome.
every house,
I hope
but
you
I
enjoy your
definitely
first
fit
night at
between
Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ravenclaw and Gryffindor the most. So that's why when anybody asks me what house I am, I'm like, I'm two houses. I'm Ravenclaw and Gryffindor, but I just chose to go with Slytherin. I don't know how I feel about the inside of the dormitories.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Hold on. It's growing on me, but it's still not. We're gonna have to do other runs to see how the other dormitories look. Okay, so I'm gonna probably beat it 4 times in total because I do want to see all the common rooms. Not going to lie. I want to get the different experiences between all the different houses. They probably have the same experiences, right? But I don't know. I have a suspicion that it's not gonna be all completely the same. So I'm sorry. I'm 100% focused on figuring out I'm not gonna lie, those clothes, I thought they were cat. So I go through here. Okay. Solid. Oh my god, hold on. We'll go that way in a second. Look at this. Look at this, it's beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we just came out of. Now, do I know for sure? No, because apparently I can't tell. But I gotta go down here, right?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
A new 5th year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
What?
That's not helpful.
Yeah, I get to spin it. I want to start my evil run with Unforgiven. Oh god.
That is not helpful.
Who's this?
Can I help you?
Sebastian Salo?
Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a
Sorry.
ministry escort
Sallow.
to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Yeah, I almost got 8. Let's just say it was exciting.
Certainly,
That
but
was
quite
exciting.
an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be
I'm
honest.
pretty sure I'm
Didn't
gonna
mean to
get
press.
questioned if I
You
got
just get
sorted
yourself
into the
settled.
right
We can
house.
talk more later.
What book were you reading?
What were
A
you
spell
reading?
book I picked up.
It's quite
Has a few interesting things, but not exactly,
exactly what I was looking for.
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying
I'm
some
going
spells
to
aren't taught at Hogwarts?
feed off of your
Which
information.
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
That's a
is
conversation for another time.
It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
You know what? I like you.
Since when should it matter what anyone looks like? Surely it's about cleverness? Or wealth?
Do I get to spin another one?
Might want to think that again.
Playing chess and who's losing? Hold on. Bro, I think you're having a problem.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
God, you
Interesting
don't have to
tactic
mention
on your
it so
first day,
much.
taking all the
What's
attention
with
away from the first
Slytherin?
years. I'm a
Does
Malfoy, by the
everybody
way.
treat
Shame
you
I
this
wasn't
way
with you
like
in
you're
Fig.
some
I could
frickin'
have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a
Like, I'm
dragon.
gonna
A broom
punch
would have
you.
been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two
You're
about flying.
too
I can
arrogant.
teach you more than Kagawa ever
I don't
could.
like you.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen
Let's
as a chess
talk
fan?
about
You knew
chess.
that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Don't know how I feel about
Goodbye,
you.
Imelda.
Still
Nice
don't like
meeting
you. You just friended me. Mother. Binny. Are your eyes blue? No, they are.
I think I heard one.
They're not blue.
That
Those are.
mermaids find us that interesting.
That's 100%. He's
Based on all the
blind.
chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to
Hi,
meet you,
Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable
He's
arrival.
blind.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
You know what? 100%.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something
You know
I'm
what? You're
especially
not bad
proud of,
either.
though.
Why would the other chick?
Unfortunately, most
Why
of
was
his
the chick
descendants
so
do not fall far from that
freaking
tree.
rude? Do mermaids
Did that
opt in?
student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous.
You
Very
know
nice
what?
to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here?
Yes.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Miss Weasley. Am I gonna go upstairs now? Yes. You're moving. Hello. Hi, Miss Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day
No.
for a long time. Can't believe I'm
Because
here.
apparently
Well, you
half
are here.
my
Make the most
dorm
of it.
room
You
mates
only
are
have one first day at
dicks.
Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
100% didn't just
Thank you, Professor, but
send it
what do
to
you
Shadow
mean it
Realm.
will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Can I have that chest behind you first?
This way.
Pippin certainly steered me right with that wound cleaning potion.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Slytherin dungeon. Oh my god, I still love
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I thought I would wake it up.
Do keep up.
I am keeping up.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
This statue depicts a Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse and the largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Where are we going? I love that so much.
Revelio.
You gotta tell me what this is?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I've gone to Blue Flame. I'm not gonna pull a Harry Potter and say diagonal alley instead of a diagonal alley. And go to some weird shop.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I thought your mother was nice.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
Spells, charms, jinxes.
All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against
Not
the
that
Dark
I don't
Arts,
already
as the
know,
name
I'm
implies,
just
focuses on how
making
to
sure
defend
there's no
oneself
extra
against
dialogue
the
that I missed.
evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's
You mentioned
Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the
Hogsmeade.
only
I'm so
all-wizarding
excited.
village in
I can't
Britain,
wait to see
and is home to
Hogsmeade.
an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
And due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I want to say yes, but I also want to say no, there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Look, Professor, we can wait for just a minute. I don't think I can grab those yet.
Revelio.
I heard a chime. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the base of the fountain's base. Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Something tells me I shouldn't trust you so much, but we're gonna figure this out.
The ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
2.
Revelio.
Ah, I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those would curdle.
No, was it 2 pinches?
I need a unicorn. Oh, I was just at it. Okay, so the first one's the unicorn. Okay, so 11 plus the goat, which is 3. Wait, I'm wrong. 7.
Oh, everybody knows.
Revelio.
Okay, 11 plus 2 equals 13. So I need... $13. $8. So this one needs 9 plus 5. It's gonna be 14. I need 3.
I don't find potions bearable at all. I'd just rather be a muggle. In my blood.
I think. I did it. Ow.
Revelio.
This fountain is the Transfiguration Courtyard. Has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Catagon. This is most absurdly not meant to be a wyvern of way, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
Revelio.
There's an owl up there. Oh, look, another flu spot. Awesome.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Alice Eli. I can't speak. For his who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Ragazine by conjuring a mouse patronus. Interesting.
Be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
And then. No?
Do you even comprehend how expensive that room was?
Oh, my exams.
That room belongs to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is beside herself. Never mind that you could have died.
Oh my God,
no
look at
more broom racing for you, and I'd better not hear one more peep. Good day.
Revelio.
Keep hearing one. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. Interesting. I don't know why that's my favorite thing in the world.
Revelio.
Go this way. No? Okay. Why do you look so depressed? Oh, flu.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'm scared for these to get too hard.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky. Nothing lucky. happy about it. I know.
There you go. Those things. This can't be your first.
Let's just stay on the quick ladder.
Not bad for a beginner.
Why
you give
do?
as good as you get.
I'm sorry, guys. I just so glad that I basically just shoved him on his butt for that.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
You can teach me new
I
stuff.
was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I'm interested.
Till next time.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is a skeleton of the Irish phoenix, or Agvore, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cries was once believed to foretell death.
Tego. Revelio.
No one's being heard. Odd. Is it down below then? It is.
Please do be mindful, won't you? Only if you...
This passage is a relatively nondescript as far as passages go. However, the mishandling of a crop of Mimbulus Mimbletonia in the 16th century and accompanied tsunamis of the stink sap left it with a rancid odor that even the strongest screwing charm cannot seem to eradicate.
There's a... Oh dear.
Interesting. Back up. Up we goes.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nicholas Black, headmaster. Okay.
Revelio.
Where the is it? I don't know where it is. I can hear you.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Revelio.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say
Okay,
my
so
goodbyes. I
one
shall cheer for the boy who says you're
is
telling
2.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
This one is 4 plus 1 is 5, so I need 7.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was
Revelio.
Festus Gore.
It wasn't boot, and it wasn't flag.
I tried to transfigure my partner.
Revelio.
We're gonna do another class. I see
Here.
quite a few Ravenclaw.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Gryffindor. Awesome.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Hi, Nettie.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I totally messed up. Whoopsies. I know it though.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Why do I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Charms class? What do I feel like I'm gonna somewhat hate Charms class? Like, don't get me wrong, I want to know all the spells I can learn, but like, I don't know how I like this teacher. Yay. Can I go to Hogsmeade yet?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble... Very good! Splendid! That's it!
No, absolutely.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
I don't think I'm gonna
Onai,
win,
would
but...
you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. Phew. Well done. Be sharp. There we go. Ouch! Well played.
I did it. Barely.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Yes! Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Oh, shoot.
Stay focused.
How'd I get it past that one?
Here we go. Phew. Let us see this.
We're gonna at least make this an equal fight.
That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Obviously, I can't win that one because I just freaking threw myself off. Oh.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I'm just too focused on getting everybody's stuff off the thing. Should we pull like like
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember
Do I get to
the
go
first
see
time
them?
I saw it.
Can I
the
go
mist
see
was
these
so
places?
thick, I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You
be
wanted to
precise,
speak
Betty.
with me, Professor?
You know it.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an
You're
outdoor
kind of
competition
annoying,
wasn't
Professor
exactly
Ronan.
the
I'm
lesson I
just
was
gonna say that
expecting,
right
sir.
here and now.
What charm
I
is there
don't
in
like
the
this professor.
expected? Miss Onai is
Oh, well.
a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
student, aren't you?
I sense an anonymous howler down the hall.
Revelio. Revelio.
Am I going up the Gryffindor Tower right now? My dear Satinoviti, you'll be pleased to hear that I've received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they have in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you. As far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as a mean of connecting meteorites or meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. Only one can imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Janitor Montar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and I do hope you are well. With love, Serturia?
Revelio.
Anything in this room? No.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Why do I feel like I'm going somewhere important? Like, why does this just keep going?
Lumos.
Oopsies.
Revelio.
Now, no! No! You want
This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind. It's perfect for viewing the moon and the stars, anything else one might find in the night sky.
Revelio.
thought I was at Gryffindor Tower, I'm not gonna lie.
Revelio. Revelio.
Don't get too simply because you had one victory over Salad.
Revelio.
I get the better cat.
Revelio. Revelio.
Know you not who I am?
Sir Kenadon was allegedly friends with Merlin himself, and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table. Although he is only really known as the to the wizarding world, he is famous for his defeat of the Wyvern of Way, and now spends the days challenging students to duels.
Keep on, young scholars.
Let's go do a little bit more stuff. I feel like I'm constantly just... Ooh, I can get that, right? There's two, isn't there?
Revelio.
There you go.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Nice and warm. Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
142 staircase.
Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us in his containment jar, so it
The statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky and a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself for what precisely no one knows.
Revelio.
What is this? This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon.
Lumos.
Is it that?
Levioso. Accio.
I don't understand what to do with this. I think I completed it. We'll do that in a second.
Quiet, please. We are making.
Did I just enter a frog?
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barfio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are spoken improperly, he once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest.
A gun in our dormitory keep.
Revelio.
We'll come back up there. Actually, no, we're gonna go do that first. I found Gryffindor Tower. The Fat Lady Portrait. This portrait guards the Gryffindor common room, requires the password from anyone who wishes to enter. She and her friend Violet are known as the Wanderer among other portraits are known to wander among the other portraits periodically, helping themselves to a vat of wine therein. I found it. Found the tower, Gryffindor.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hidden behind the statue of the one-eyed witch is a secret passage from Hogwarts to the cellar of Honeydukes. It can only be accessed using a particular charm.
Lumos. Leviosa. Heal.
Okay. Guess I don't know yet. We're gonna go do this thing. I'm gonna keep wandering if I don't. Let's just say gacha games teach you how to do a lot of stuff. This is still purple, and I don't know what to do with it. So I need to go back up because I need to go through this door.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Mostly because I want to learn
Besides,
other
in
secret
crossed ones,
things.
You could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Act like a winner!
Protego!
Leviosa!
Don't go away now.
There goes my wave.
Come on! Protego! Expulso!
That's all you've got?
Leviosa!
You're better than that!
Expulso! Give him what for! Protego! Leviosa!
Find the one!
Confringo!
Some big hits that round. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Fine.
Tego. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was
Hi,
thinking
Deke.
the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm a ghost.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take serious the complexities and dangers of transfiguration.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go meet somebody outside.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ah, there you are.
You
I don't
have
like
a new
you.
spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Some kind
Revelio.
of
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looked like.
I tried a knee reversal.
Revelio.
Oh, I forgot to read one of them. The three sister bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful step ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen way across the Highlands when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
Revelio.
This broken broom belonged to Celine Ward-Naby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Horns like this were used by goblins in the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hog's Hen Inn with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it.
Revelio.
Well, Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Hello, Sebastian.
Or not.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Can I have the books, please?
I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then.
Can I get the field guide
Hogsmeade's
thing?
a charming little place.
Please?
Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I wanted my book part! Now it's just sitting there and I'm probably gonna have to reveal it all over again. I have a wand. It's not with me right now, but I have a wand. And I am.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
So I should go in there right now, turn back around and go in there.
Ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I think it will be. Can you let me go through? We're almost there.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Huh? A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she
Revelio.
was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
The only all wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade, has been the favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, 3rd years and up for centuries.
Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Cirtle ones advertise the shop's wares, and it should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion for any intended effect.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Ones of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, with each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose one of their owners in this cozy cluttered shop run by the amicable and knowledgeable Gerald Ollivander. In the professional of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Let's go in there. We might as well.
Merlin's blooming spear.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh my god, that's...
Oh goodness. Looks
It's
like
close.
It's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
This is my legitimate test.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
I'm not changing that.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
That one.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I'll go back there.
Something indispensable.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
This enchanted staircase in tombs and scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration.
Revelio.
Give me a minute, sir.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown.
Don't mind that I'm behind your counter.
Conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Am I the only one who sees the Quidditch map, like blueprints in the background?
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly
I
useful
see.
for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
It was heavier than I would have liked.
Revelio.
Frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike, Zankos is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
We're gonna end here in a minute.
Not everyone has the temperament to take
I'm just
things
trying to
as
get
they come.
to the point that we get
Name's Timothy
through.
Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because,
I suppose not.
in addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
I made a mistake.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade where the proprietor Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
We're gonna get through this, and then I'll probably...
Revelio.
Uh-huh.
Revelio.
I'm well suited to counting.
Revelio.
This small community garden in the heart of the village is a perfect spot for growing various herbs and peaceful magical plants.
Revelio.
I'd rather scream.
Tego. Revelio. Revelio.
You might as well watch if some people struggle with simple levitation. I could probably do this one of them.
Lumos.
One thing.
Lumos.
advice when dealing with untoward matters? I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything.
What's wrong with him?
Where did I just see this? Look, I know it's not up there. It's over here, Sarge. Guys, I've lost it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
One never knows when I wonder if I'll ever find that golden snitch in Bodmin Moor.
I was not that far from it. Where?
If I thought I could compete.
Lumos.
Only a hairy hop.
few more house elves in my house.
Revelio.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Okay, see, look, it's right here, right? But where did I get it from? Look, I know this is around here somewhere. Now, I don't know exactly where I... Oh, it was right here. Dirt. God, I'm blind. So we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna find somebody to raid out to, but we're gonna call it right here, guys. I went longer than I intended to anyways. So let's first anyways, that's been saved. Let's find somebody to raid out to. We're gonna raid Nova if he has the raid thing open, guys. Remember, as always, copy the good lord. Copy the raid message. Thank you everybody for coming. Don't forget that this upcoming week I don't have any streams coming up, so have a great day. Have a great week. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you everybody and have a great day. Bye.